I love Karen Washington, obviously. What an incredible sort of end to the morning. I want to help us reflect on everything we've heard, and I'm excited to welcome back to the stage Rick Symington of Organic Valley. Please give him a round of applause.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you, Karen. That was great.
I know. Like I said, she's a force of nature. So we've heard some great panels this morning about food justice, about what it means to choose good food, about what the future holds for agriculture. I'm wondering what stood out to you most from the conversations.
Yeah, for me, there was really three things that really stood out for me. One was knowing where your food comes from. I think we talked about this all morning today. Really get connected with your food. That connection helps drive that connection with your family and friends, and drives a connection with your health and living better overall as well. The second thing was, I think great food should be a right and not a privilege.
Yeah.
And we need to make great food more accessible in the marketplace. And making it more accessible really counts on all of us and what we're doing each and every day. And that leads me to my third point that I really took away with is we're all voting. We're a piece of this, right? And when you make a purchase each and every day, you're voting to decide the difference that you want to make in this world, in the environment, and in farmers' lives each and every day.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, round of applause. Rick, I obviously want to talk about the value of organic, which I think the actual value, the economic value, both for farmers and for consumers, because I don't think people think about that enough. They think organic is always expensive, but it doesn't have to be. It can be very accessible and affordable. Do you want to touch on that?
Yeah, definitely. It has a major economic value to our farmers that you've heard about today. That it gives back to them. They're able to do what they love to do each and every day and support their families. But when you think about the value of organic food, think about what you pay for a latte at your local barista and how much that costs. Then think about a half gallon of organic milk and that price. Those two are about the same.
Yeah.
And you're getting something off of a farm that comes locally from you that's grown with care and love. And so that value is there each and every day that you purchase it, and just put it in relation to what you do each and every day when you make that purchase.
And care and love have come up in so many of these conversations. And I love when love comes up when we're talking about food and agriculture, because farmers love to steward the land. All of us love to eat. And I think, the more that we can remind ourselves of that, the more powerful these conversations will be.
Agreed, yeah. We need to, I was out on a farm on the west with one of our farmers and talk about stewarding the land. I was standing there having a conversation with one of our farmers, and some sandhill cranes started to fly over. And we were standing there, and the farmer said to me, he goes, "Watch where these cranes land." And so they landed in his field, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. I'm like, why didn't they land in that field next door? And he goes, well, I have an organic farm. That farm next door doesn't use organic practices, and they land on my fields because they know the biodiversity there, they know what they can feed on, and it's this cycle of natural living that's happening each and every day, and that stewardship that's happening.
Yeah. Karen talked a lot about uncomfortable conversations. I wonder how Organic Valley, how you handle those uncomfortable conversations that come up with maybe that farmer next door to the farmer you were just talking about, about like, organic's too hard, organic's too expensive, I'm not going to switch that way.
Yeah, it can be a difficult conversation, but I think what we need to do is we need to inspire those farmers, right? And we need to show them that there is plenty of opportunity not only today, but well into the future, and this is what consumers want. And this is what's going to impact the environment and generations to come to inspire them over to the side of what I think is the right side of food.
Yeah, it's all about inspiration. I want to end with a call to action. I know you want people to buy Organic Valley products. I think a lot of folks in this audience, including me, do. What else do you want folks to do? What do you want them to take away from all the conversations they've heard this morning?
Yeah, I think we all make an impact each and every day of what we're doing. We talked a little bit through these panels about, growing something of your own. Try that just once. Take that challenge away today. See what you can plant. We're coming up on spring here pretty soon, so take that challenge. Try and grow something yourself. but also support those brands out there. Support those retailers like Whole Foods, and really let your dollars vote each and every day for you as well.
Thank you so much, Rick, and thank you for this collaboration and partnership. I really am grateful to you.
Thank you, Danny, and thank you to Food Tank, and thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Moving my little step closer there. Okay, so